press the bell icon on the YouTube app and never miss another update.
Hello children, subject EVS, topic Air, class 5th. Okay, in this class we study about air pollution. Understood? In previous class we study about air. What is air? Air is one of the natural resources, isn't it? The earth is surrounded by layers of air called atmosphere. Understood? Air being a mixture of many gases is very essential for sustaining the life of animals and plants, isn't it? Okay, moving air is called wind. Understood? Moving air is called wind, isn't it? Wind has enormous energy. We will learn more about the uses of wind energy in the unit amazing energy, isn't it? Now, let us look at this incident, page number 79. Okay, moving air is called wind. Wind has enormous energy. What do you learn from these incidents? Roofs of houses are carried away by strong wind. Understood? Roofs of houses are carried away by strong wind. You might have seen in television or some videos, but how in the winds are very strong, isn't it? They carry away roofs of houses, isn't it? Or even trees also, isn't it? Right? Yes. Sometimes when we ourselves are walking on the street, we feel that very strong wind that pushes us a little, isn't it? When we are walking on the street, what happens? We feel that very strong winds that pushes us a little, isn't it? Clothes hung out to dry will flutter when the wind blows, isn't it? Clothes hung out to dry will flutter when the wind blows, isn't it? When there is a puncture in one of the tires of vehicle, what happens? The vehicle cannot move, isn't it? When there is a puncture in one of the tire of the vehicle, what happens? The vehicle cannot move. We can see like coconut tree a swing in strong, isn't it? Coconut tree a swing in strong winds. Coconut tree a swing in strong winds. Okay. Next, if we have played with the kites, before we feel the air. Understood? When we played with the kites, before we feel the air, isn't it? Lifting to the kites into the air. Understood? If we have played with the kites, before we can feel air, isn't it? Before we can feel the air. Lifting to the kite into the air. So we can understand that air is a very important resource. Air is a very important resource that we need air in our daily life. Understood? Next, as you can see in the images that are shown, there are first picture. Okay, see here page number 80. Okay. Page number 80. Air is polluted by the smoke released by factories, automobiles, burning of substances and crackers, isn't it? Now we study about air pollution. What is air pollution? See here, you can see in the images that are shown here, the first image shows us the harmful pollute and other being released from the factories or from the industries, isn't it? The harmful pollute and other substances are other being released from the industries or from the factories. The next one shows an automobile, a car that releasing harmful substances into the air, isn't it? Next we have burning of wood. Burning of wood. First one is the harmful pollute. And other being released from the industries or factories, okay? Industries are from the factories. Okay. Next one is, next picture shows automobiles a car that releasing harmful substances. Car releasing harmful substances into the air. Next picture shows burning of wood. Next one is burning of garbage. Garbages. Burning of tires. Next we see burning of tires. All of them are releasing harmful pollute. Understood? Very harmful to man, even other organisms also, isn't it? How air polluted? Air pollution, the harmful pollute and other being released from the factories or industries, isn't it? Occur releasing harmful substances into the air. Next we see burning of wood, burning of garbages, burning of tires, bursting crackers, isn't it? So, very harmful to man, even other organisms also. So, this is defined as air pollution. Understood? The formal definition is, what is air pollution? What is air pollution? It means mixing chemicals, dust, microorganisms which are harmful to man and other organisms into air is called air pollution. Once again, listen here. What is air pollution? Mixing chemicals. What is air pollution? Mixing chemicals dust, microorganism, which are harmful to man, and other organism. And other organisms into air is called air pollution. Air pollution. Okay. See here once again. What is air pollution? Mixing chemicals, dust, microorganisms which are harmful to man and other organisms into air is called air pollution. Okay. Air gets polluted. How? The harmful pollute and other being released from the industries or from the factories occur releasing harmful substances into the air. Next, burning of wood, burning of garbage, burning of tires, bursting of crackers. Understood? Air gets polluted. Air gets polluted. When chemicals and microparticles of smoke from industries and vehicles mix up with it. Understood? Mix up with air. Understood? When chemicals and microparticles of smoke from factories or industries and vehicles mix up with it. Understood? It causes serious health issues like cancer, heart diseases, understood? Breathing problems, so many, etc. Isn't it? It causes serious health issues, for example, heart diseases, cancer and breathing problem also. Next, it has a negative impact on growth of plants and their yield also. Understood? It has a negative impact on growth of plants and their yield. Some animal races may go extinct. And since all organisms need air, isn't it? All organisms need air. So it is necessary to prevent air pollution. So we must take measures to stop air pollution. Okay. So in this part of the lesson we will be learning that air pollution in what happened when there is mixing up chemicals, dust, microparticles or microorganisms which are harmful into air. So air gets polluted. Understood how air gets polluted? So in the polluted, when there is mixing up chemicals, dust or microorganisms which are harmful into air, so air gets polluted. If this chemical and harmful substances released from the smoke of industries or vehicles mix up with it. So we might have all heard during Deepavali season, understood? During Deepavali season, a lot of people tell us not to burst crackers because this will cause pollution, isn't it? In Deepavali season, lot of people tell us what they tell. A lot of people tell us not to burst crackers because this will cause air pollution, isn't it? This pollution can have negative impact, heart diseases, cancer and even breathing problems also. If air is very polluted, agriculture is also going to be affected, isn't it? And negative impact that going to happen on growth of plants also. Some animals races may even go extinct. When animals races go extinct, what happen? It means that it is completely wiped out from existence. Since all organisms need air. It is our responsibility to prevent air pollution. Now let us see about what we can do prevent air pollution. Okay, write any two measures to prevent air pollution. Air pollution, first one is stop use of crackers. One thing we can do, stop use of crackers. Okay, stop bursting of crackers. This will help the prevention of air pollution. Now let us learn second thing that we can do to prevent air pollution. How? We use clean vehicles like cycles. Okay. We can do to prevent air pollution. We can always choose to avoid automobiles and instead we use cycle or other clean vehicles for our transportation purposes. Next thing we can do, use of clean vehicle such as cycles for our transportation. Understood? Now let us look into some other prevention mechanism that we can take to prevent air pollution. Some of the measures to be followed to prevent air pollution are as follows. For example, preventing mixing up of chemical waste discharged by factories with air. First point is preventing mixing up of chemical waste discharged by factories or industries with air. Before the factory is released chemical wastages or waste, they need to be filtered. They need to be filtered so as to make them less pollution. Okay. Second one, installing tall chimneys in factories or industries so that the smoke can be released at a higher altitude. Using gaseous fuel instead of coal, diesel, petrol and petrol. Designing emission control system, isn't it? Using public transport, by using public transport instead of all of us taking our individual vehicles, we can make sure there is carpooling system going on, where instead of too many vehicles, only one vehicle is traveling. Using alternative energy sources like solar energy, hydroelectric power and wind power. Understood? Using alternative energy, for example, solar energy, hydroelectric power and wind power. These energy known as an clean and green energy sources. They can be used as alternative instead of burning fuels. Okay, and also need to avoiding burning of substances such as tires and other garbage like we saw in the images. Okay. Page number 82, see here. In the following pair of pictures, identify the right and wrong. Once keeping in view the concept of air pollution and write the reason. Okay. First, in the first image, you can see there is bike, isn't it? That is emitting a lot of smoke. Do you think this is right or wrong? The correct answer is, this is wrong. Why this is wrong? Because it is causing air pollution from the smoke that is being emitting. Understood? Next one is, now look at the second diagram. Here we can see that is instead of using vehicles, they are cycling. The cycling, so we have learned that cycling is a form clean and green energy. So this right or wrong? So this right thing to do. Answer is right, for preventing air pollution. It is right. Third one. Now let us look at third picture. The third picture shows garbage being burned in the open. Okay. So we have learned that burning of the garbage releases lot of harmful chemicals into the atmosphere. So this is wrong. This is, third one is wrong. And thus it is causes because air pollution. The fourth diagram is depicting garbage collection. This happening and garbage disposal is taking place in the correct manner, isn't it? There is no disposal of garbage into open areas or burning the garbage. So this is right. Fourth one is right. Fifth image shows that is a public transporting system, isn't it? That is electric train. That one is electric train. So we have learned that using public transport is one of the approaches we can use to prevent air pollution. Use of electric train is also recommended because it doesn't cause air pollution. So image 5 is right. Understood? Image 5 is right. However, when you can see image 6, this is a coal train. Okay, this is a coal train which uses coal as a fuel. We can see that burning of coal results in the release of a lot of smoke. So this is not correct because it causes air pollution. So it is wrong. Understood? Once again, I will tell you page number 82. They want us to identify the right and wrong. Understood? The right and wrong. In the first image, you can see there is a bike that is emitting a lot of smoke. It is wrong. Understood? Why? The correct answer is right. This is wrong, isn't it? Because it is causing air pollution from the smoke that is being emitting. Now look at second diagram. Here we can see that is instead using vehicles, they are cycling. So we have learned that cycling is a form clean and green energy. So this is right thing to do for preventing air pollution. That's why it is right. Now let us look at third picture. The third picture shows garbage being burned in the open. So we have learned that burning of the garbage releases lot of harmful chemicals, isn't it, into the atmosphere or into the air. So this is wrong, and it is because air pollution. The fourth diagram is depicting garbage collection. This happening and garbage disposal is taking place in the correct manner. There is no disposal of garbage into open areas or burning the garbage. So this is right. Next, the fifth image shows that is a public transporting system, that is electric train. So we have learned that using public transport is one of the approaches we can use to prevent air pollution. Use of electric train is also recommended because it does not cause air pollution. That's why this image is right. Next one, last one is However, when you can see image 6, this is a coal train, understood, which uses coal as a fuel. We can see that burning of coal results in the release of a lot of smoke. So this is not correct because it causes air pollution. That's why it is wrong. Understood? Next, ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವು ವಾಯುವಿನ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ವಾಯು ಅಥವಾ ಗಾಳಿಯ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಾಯು ನೈಸರ್ಗಿಕ ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಯುವು ಕೂಡ ಒಂದು. ಇದು ಭೂಗೋಳದ ಸುತ್ತಲೂ ಒಂದು ಕವಚವಾಗಿ ಹರಡಿಕೊಂಡಿದೆ. ಇದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ? ವಾಯುಗೋಳ ಅಂತ ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ಅನೇಕ ಅನಿಲಗಳ ಮಿಶ್ರಣವಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಈ ವಾಯು ಸಸ್ಯ ಮತ್ತು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಉಳಿವಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಅತ್ಯವಶ್ಯಕವಾಗಿದೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ವಾಯು ಚಲಿಸಲು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ಗಾಳಿ ಎಂದು ಕರಿತೀವಿ. ವಾಯು ಚಲಿಸಲು ಪ್ರಾರಂಭಿಸುವಾಗ ಅದನ್ನು ನಾವು ಗಾಳಿ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಚಲಿಸುವ ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಅಪಾರವಾದ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. Wind has enormous energy, isn't it? Moving air is called wind. Wind has enormous energy. Moving air is called wind. Wind has enormous energy. Understood? Moving air is called wind. Wind has enormous energy. ಅಂದರೆ ಚಲಿಸುವ ಗಾಳಿಗೆ ಅಪಾರವಾದ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ನಾವು ಇವಾಗ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋಣ. ಹೇಗೆ ವಾಯು ಮಲಿನಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಹೇಗೆ ಕಲುಷಿತಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ಇದರಿಂದ ಏನೇನು ಪರಿಣಾಮಗಳು ಉಂಟಾಗ್ತವೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಹೇಗಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕೈಗಾರಿಕೆಗಳು ಬಿಡುವಂತಹ ಹೊಗೆಯಿಂದ ಇರಬಹುದು, ವಾಹನಗಳ ಹೊಗೆಯಿಂದ ಇರಬಹುದು, ವಸ್ತುಗಳನ್ನು ಮತ್ತು ಪಟಾಕಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಸುಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಯು ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಮಲಿನಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ರೀತಿಯಾಗಿ ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಯು ಮಲಿನಗೊಳ್ಳುತ್ತೆ, ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇತರೆ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾನಿ ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವಂತಹ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕಗಳು ಇರಬಹುದು, ಧೂಳು, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಜೀವಿಗಳು ವಾಯುವನ್ನು ಸೇರುವುದೇ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ. ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಎಂದ್ರೇನು? ಮನುಷ್ಯರಿಗೆ ಅಥವಾ ಇತರ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಹಾನಿ ಉಂಟು ಮಾಡುವ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕಗಳು, ಧೂಳು, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಜೀವಿಗಳು ವಾಯುವನ್ನು ಸೇರುವುದೇ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಎಂದು ಕರೆಯುತ್ತೇವೆ. ಓಕೆ. ಕಾರ್ಖಾನೆಗಳ ಹೊಗೆ, ವಾಹನಗಳ ಹೊಗೆ ಇತ್ಯಾದಿಗಳಿಂದ ರಾಸಾಯನಿಕಗಳು ಹಾಗೂ ಅತಿ ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಕಣಗಳು ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತವೆ? ವಾಯುವನ್ನು ಸೇರುವುದರಿಂದ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಉಂಟಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು ಸಸ್ಯಗಳ ಬೆಳವಣಿಗೆ, ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆ ಮತ್ತು ಉತ್ಪಾದನೆಯ ಮೇಲೂ ಕೂಡ ಕೆಟ್ಟ ಪರಿಣಾಮವನ್ನು ಬೀರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಸಂತತಿಯು ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು? ಕಣ್ಮರೆಯಾಗಬಹುದು. ತುಂಬ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯದಿಂದಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಸಂತತಿ ಕೂಡ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಣ್ಮರೆಯಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮುಂದಿನ ಜನರೇಷನವರಿಗೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಪೀಳಿಗೆಯವರಿಗೆ ನಾವು ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ಹೇಗೆ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಚಿತ್ರವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ನಾವಿವಾಗ ಅನಿಮಲ್ಸ್ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಅಂದರೆ ಆನೆ ಇರಬಹುದು, ಆನೆಗಳನ್ನು, ಲಯನ್, ಟೈಗರ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲವನ್ನು ನಾವು ನಮ್ಮ ಕಣ್ಣುಗಳಿಂದ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಬಟ್ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಡೇ ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಜನರೇಷನ್ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಮುಂದಿನ ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಫ್ಯೂಚರಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಾಗಬಹುದು? ಇದೇ ರೀತಿ ವಾಯು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಹೋದರೆ ಕೆಲವೊಂದು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಸಂತತಿ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? ಕಣ್ಮರೆಯಾಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ. ಇವಾಗಿರುವಂತಹ ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳನ್ನು ನಾವು ಮುಂದೆ ಅಂದರೆ ಎಲಿಫೆಂಟ್ ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು, ಆನೆ ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು, ಟೈಗರ್ ಹೀಗಿತ್ತು ಅಂತ ನಾವು ಚಿತ್ರವನ್ನು ಬಿಡಿಸುವುದರ ಮೂಲಕ ತೋರಿಸ್ಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಇದರಿಂದ ಕೆಲವು ಪ್ರಾಣಿಗಳ ಸಂತತಿ ಕಣ್ಮರೆಯಾಗಬಹುದು. ವಾಯು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲವು ಎಲ್ಲ. ಆದ್ದರಿಂದ ನಾವೇನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? ನಮ್ಮ ವಾಯುವನ್ನು ಮಲಿನ ಮಾಡಬಾರ್ದು. ವಾಯು ಸಂಪನ್ಮೂಲವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಜೀವಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಬಹಳ ಅತ್ಯಗತ್ಯವಾದದ್ದು. ಇದು ಮಾಲಿನ್ಯವಾಗದಂತೆ ನಾವು ನೋಡ್ಕೋಬೇಕು. ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟುಡ್? ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಚಿಲ್ಡ್ರನ್.